Hi, it's Frank Versace with Versace Real Estate, and the numbers are out. Today we're going to take a look at what the Winnipeg real estate market is up to for January 2018. Stick around. All right, let's go through the news that everyone wants to know. What's happening in the Winnipeg real estate market for January 2018? Let's take it from the top. So what we've got here is the sales, the unit sales. So that is the number of properties that have sold. Now we've got H for homes. We've got 383 units or 383 homes sold in the month of January 2018. And for condos, we had just 88 units sold for the month of January 2018. Now, people always ask, the first question usually they ask is, how much does the property cost? And the second question is how long has it been on the market? And how long has it been on the market is only important versus the average. So that's what really we want to check out and understand. What does it take on average, DOM, days on market, to get a property sold? So in the homes category, we can see that it takes about 39 days on average in Winnipeg to get a home from listed to sold. Now, of course, that's going to vary from market to market, area to area, price range to price range. But on average, that's what the average is, 39 days to get a home sold in Winnipeg. For condos, it's a little bit longer. We're looking at about another 8 days to get a condo sold. On average, it's about 47 days to get a condo sold in Winnipeg. Now, what about for price points? Well, let's take a look at the highest price point that was sold in January 2018. People always love to know what's the most expensive property that's sold in Winnipeg month by month. So in the month of January 2018, we had a property that sold for $980,000. That was the absolute highest. Now, Winnipeg, as we know, is a very diverse market, as we can tell, because the lowest price property was just $9,000. Hard to believe you can find a property for $9,000 these days, but that was the lowest. Now, what about averages, right? Everyone wants to know where's the average price in the city, so that when, usually first-time buyers are out there, they're taking a look around, they want to know on average, what am I going to have to pay to get into the market? Right? And of course, for homes, we can see here that the home average price of a home was $295,859, so just shy of $300,000. And for condos, a little bit less than that, around $246,103. So that gives you your average numbers. Of course, that's going to vary depending on the location and depending on the type of building. For condos, for example, if it's a luxury building or an entry-level building, that's going to change. But we've got our averages there. And now the other thing that we want to take a look at is if you are a buyer or if you're a seller in today's market, you want to know what the competition is out there when you put your home on the market. As well, if you're a buyer, you want to know what the selection is when you're shopping for homes. So right now the inventory stands for homes at 1,543 listings. So if you're shopping for a home, a house, basically you've got your choice of one of 1,543 properties in Winnipeg. And for condos, we're looking at about 572 active listings right now at the moment. So inventory right now in the city of Winnipeg, typically in January, it's a little bit lower, so there's a little bit less selection. What we find for sellers is actually it's not a bad time to get your home on the market because you have less competition. Now, let's say your home was on the market. One of the questions that sellers usually ask is, hey Frank, what can I expect for list price to sell price? How many homes are selling above the market? How many homes are selling at the list price? And how many homes are selling below list price? So let's take a look at those numbers as well. What we can see here is the number of homes, the percentage of homes selling over their list price is about 14.68%. Now that number has dropped off since years and years past. We were a lot higher than that, but there are still properties that are selling above list price, about 15% almost. Now, how many homes are selling at list price? That's the number. You put it on the market, you get your exact number. About 5.82% of homes are selling at their number. Here's the shocker for many sellers is it's about 79%, 79.49% of homes are selling below their list price. Now that doesn't mean that they're going drastically below, but they're not getting their list price. So in today's market, pricing is extremely important. If you're selling your property, putting it on the market, you want to make sure it's priced correctly, you want to make sure it's staged correctly, you want to make sure you have a great marketer that's marketing your home, and you want to make sure that you do everything you can to not fall into the below average number. You want to make sure that you're kind of in this range here, and that goes back to pricing. So I hope you've enjoyed this information. If you have any questions or you're thinking about buying or selling or investing in real estate, definitely consider Versace Real Estate. We are here to help you. It'd be our pleasure. Take care and make it a great day.